Joe Biden had the largest public investment in social infrastructure and environmental programs that is actually finishing what FDR started, that LBJ expanded on, and Joe Biden is attempting to complete. Programs to address education, medical care, urban problems, rural poverty, transportation, Medicare, Medicaid, labor unions. And he still is working on it.
As you may have seen, apparently 40 million people watched. Marjorie Taylor Greene, the very conservative gentlelady from the state of Georgia, said Biden is doing things like Roosevelt and it goes on the line as if in creating these jobs, and he thinks that. I thought that was, I never had an endorsement from him before.
One of the best endorsements I think I've ever seen. That's Joe Biden highlighting that inadvertent endorsement from Marjorie Taylor Greene.
But was it inadvertent? She meant everything she said.
Well,
she just didn't get that it was a good thing. That's her problem. But she meant it.
What's so funny, Willie, is that she's actually speaking out against, to show you, talking about two political Americas, speaking out against Medicare, attacking Medicare, attacking Medicaid, attacking, as she said, like great advances in infrastructure, great advances in health care.
And he's still working on it.
Great advances in all of these things that, well, the overwhelming majority of Americans want him to do. They want all of their leaders to do. And I guess she thinks it's a negative thing, but it turned out to be a hell of an ad.
Yeah, I think that's what happens when you spend too much time in the narrow social media podcast world, in that bubble, and you hear the echoes of, yeah, Medicare. I mean, unanimously, most people love Medicare. They want Medicare. They rely on Medicare in her district, in her own district in North Georgia, of course. But, man, you couldn't have scripted that any better as you listen to it, building on the legacy of FDR and LBJ and on and on and on. It was almost, truly, I said the other morning she sounded like a DNC sleeper agent. And the more I hear that, the more I wonder if she's up to something else, because it is so flattering of President Biden.
It's just unbelievable.